welcome to my first tutorials for Monster Hunter World Iceborne series. This is going to be a long-lasting series for tutorials on how to play this game as optimal as possible. I'm also here to show you some tips and tricks. Maybe you missed a few things here and there. This game is quite a huge game. There's a lot of things to do, so I'm here to make sure that everything's covered. So for the first tutorial, we're gonna go straight to how to do training in this game. So there's several ways you can go about this. You can train on expeditions and all that, but I don't think that's the most optimal. The most optimal way to train is actually using the training room. So in every single house you have, or every single room you have, there's a training room that your housekeeper has. So when you go to Ciliana, your room is right here. I think Ciliana is the most convenient place to do this because like everything is so compact and everything is just available. You got one place next to the other. You got the armory next to the canteen, and then you got the research division over here right next to the canteen. And then you got the place where the commander is right here next to the research committee. Everything's just so convenient, and I think that Ciliana looks the best out of all the places, in my opinion. So here's my room. As you can see, my housekeeper sitting outside of it, just waiting for me to come. So this is the most convenient way to do this. So you go to your housekeeper, you speak to him for a bit, and then they offer you several options. So as you can see, I got Terra Raider, Safari, go to the training area, and claim add-on bonuses. So I usually go to the training area, or do Terra Raider, Safari, because I already claimed my bonuses. So go to the training area, wait for it to load up. So the training area is actually the best way to learn how to use all your weapons, and also to learn how to traverse in the world. So in Monster Hunter World, you have many ways of traversing. So you can do climbing, you can do swinging, and you can do all types of things with the terrain there. So the terrain is actually very, very usable in this game. So it also teaches you how to use your Slinger, which is actually my favorite add-on that they added to this whole series. I know that a lot of people don't agree with that, but I actually love the Slinger, the clutch guard Slinger. So to use the Slinger, you most likely need ammo. You don't really need the ammo, but like it really helps out a lot. So you grab it, and once you have the ammo, you're able to shoot it. So you click your aim button and then you shoot. I love how the Slinger works in this game. I love how ammo works in this game. I love how the armor works in this game. So to practice traversing, climb on these ivy leaves here. Climb on them. So swing on these bugs here, because these bugs offer you the capability of swinging. So you click your aim button, and you can click onto these wedge beetles. That's what they're called. So as you can see, my button is B, so I press B to swing on them. So you can swing in any direction that you want. As you can see, I can swing back and forth, side to side, 1, 2. But to be able to swing onto some other leaves or to another bug, you need momentum. So that's gonna help out a lot. To jump off of it, you just press X. Swing onto another one in quick succession, you need to keep your aim button held and lock onto the wedge beetle of it. So you need to hold your aim button and lock onto the wedge beetle you want to swing to. As you can see, I jump, lock onto it. As you can see, which makes traversal in this game so much more efficient. So you can ride on monsters. Select few monsters in this game, which is awesome. So these monsters can lead you to destinations that you want to go to. I will show you later on in this video how that works, but right now I'm just here to show you how the training area works. So when you want to train with your weapon, they give you the many options that you can use to hit. So you can hit live barrels to make them explode. You can hit these barrels that don't explode but just move around. You can hit this wooden post, and all these things all tend to do is they show you how much damage output you're putting in each weapon. So for me, My favorite weapons to use are the guns, the bow, and the sword, the long sword here. I don't like the dual blades that much, or the insect glide, or the axe, warhammer, also the hammer as well. I'm not a fan of those. So if you want to change your weapon, you go to your feline housekeeper over here, and then you can change objects in the arena. You actually change objects in the arena. So they give you that many options. So as you can see, you can also change it to that. I'm lost. How did I change my weapon now? Let me just look for it. Oh, you just go to your box over here, then you can change your equipment. So you can change it to whatever you want to use. I love using the guns in this game. I think it's so much fun to use guns and the bow because they just feel so good. So gunplay in this game is amazing. Using the bow and arrows is amazing. And using swords, and I think every single weapon in this game works extremely well. Some better than others, in my opinion, but I think all of them work to the way they're supposed to work. So this is my favorite gun to use. It has rapid fire next to the bullets, which is great. To make this weapon more optimal and more stronger, you can just place these small little bombs by pressing circle. So you got 3 of them. They're just above your ammo. So you can see there's 3 little bullets, and then there's right next to the 3 little bullets is a little B right there when it shows you the ammo. So you literally just press circle, place it onto the ground. You can place them all at the same time if you want to, or you can just do that at once. So when I place them on the ground, I shoot them and they blow up, which is awesome. As you can see, very optimal stuff. So this is how to use the gun. And now my go-to weapon for every single hunt, if I can't get things done with the gun, is the long blade. Because this weapon is one of the strongest you can get in this game, and it works extremely well. It's very versatile, very fast, gets the job done quickly. So what I like to do is I like to classical onto the monsters. Some monsters don't allow you to do that at all because they're just so fast, and they go all over the place, so it's very hard to grab onto them because they keep on throwing you off, or they just don't give you the time to do that. So if you are lucky, you can grab onto the monsters, and this allows you to do that. So as you can see, I'm holding my aim button and I'm focused on the monster. If you press your analog stick, your right analog stick, you can lock onto what the monster you're looking for. As you can see, I'm locking onto it. I'm not locking onto it. I'm locked onto it. See, and I'm still holding my aim button, so you can do both at the same time. As you can see, I let go of my aim button, but I'm still locked onto the monster. So I let go of the lock, then I lock onto it again. Then I hold my aim button, and as you can see, I'm aiming at it. So there's so many things you can do. There's so many ways to find in this game. So many ways to traverse in this game. This is why I love this game. There's so many ways to do one specific thing, which is awesome. So that gives you a lot of freedom, and just it lets the game be the way you want to play it. It lets you play how you want to play it. So there's different combos for everything. There's different combo for each weapon. Even with the gun, you can still use melee attacks. Let me just go back there and actually show you. Let me go back to the gun. You can use a melee attack. It's kind of like if you've played Tekken and Street Fighter and you use the grapple button, which is triangle and circle, then you can actually use a melee attack. It's not very effective in my opinion, but it gets the job done if you have no ammo. As you can see, when I hit it sometimes, there's a white line that emerges. That's basically your affinity. So when you have high affinity, your attacks hit for more damage if it has a white stripe going through it. So when you hear, just trying to make the sound to come. And when you hear that sound, you know that you're hitting for high affinity, which is high damage. So even when you're using melee attacks, you can still put these bombs down and hit for more damage as well, which is awesome as well. Still hitting for high affinity. the higher your affinity, the more white lines you see, the more damage you could boost, which is awesome. So there's a lot of ways to play this game, a lot of ways to increase your damage, to make your damage, to make weapons more efficient, to hit faster, move faster, to dodge faster, like everything. Like there's so many ways to play this game. Now as you can see, I go back to my gun, my sword, put my gun away, I go back to my sword, I grab onto this thing, the Kashgar. This thing drains your stamina, so you need to be careful when you grab onto something. So like as you can see, I don't have that much stamina right now, I'm not wearing the right armor, I can still do this. So I'll grab onto it, and I can use triangle to hit it with. As you can see, I literally grind onto this thing. So my sword grinds onto the barrel, and that's how you shed the monster's skin or weaken the monster's skin. And when you do that, you sometimes see Cena bombs come off the skin because you actually managed to grind the skin that much. So grab onto it again, press circle, hit it with the crystal, make it move. That's how a monster acts. You have ammo. If you have ammo, you just press I think it's R1 and R2 at the same time, but I usually press R1 and R2 at the same time. Let me just make sure that's right. Maybe I can just press one of them. Try pressing R2. Oh, R2 alone works. I've never actually used that before. See, even now I've played this game for like over 300 hours and I still have a lot of money. As you can see, I'm being so right now. I'm trying to figure out my combinations. That's how I do it. I was thinking it's interesting. So many comments in the video. So yeah, that's how you use the training area. You guys all a bit. You just need to practice. The more you practice in this game, the better you get. So some of you might be thinking this game is ridiculously hard at first, but the more you practice, the more the moves become familiar to you, the more the things become easier for you. As you can see, traversal in this game has become so much more easier for me because I'm so used to this game. I can see where to go. I know what to grab onto. I feel that one. I know what to grab onto. This game is just fun, man. First episode. It's my first time doing this type of thing. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please do the YouTube things and like the video. I really appreciate all the support and all the help you guys have been giving me. I'm trying to get this channel to go really fast, and this really helps me carry on making more of these videos. So, yeah, I appreciate all the support, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.